saying that just the Hindus, and even African traditions. Yeah, that's Mahursa people. Because you're talking about the spiritual world and going to the realm of the Ogun and seeing the ancestors. But you can't see that here. That's religion. What's so different between the ancestors and the people that are sitting right here? If you was with them, you would say, them niggas you ain't shit either. And then you have to reincarnate and look back and say, well, damn, that motherfucker was great. Do you hear me? Some of these people with their ancestral shrines, with Rosa Parks and Frederick Douglass, some of them people, if they was there with Frederick Douglass and all them and Rosa Parks, they would say, man, nigga, please. Because that's just about as how much reverence that they really have for a black person. That's how enlightened they are. So when it's outside of them and they can be vicarious, oh, it's great. Look at Frederick Douglass. Oh my God, look how great Garvey was. You don't say nothing to me, nigga. I'm focused on Garvey right now. Shut up. I want to hear a nigga talking about nothing. It's Garvey time right now. What? That's how you would have been if you was in the time of Garvey. You would have been the one saying, Garvey, please, nigga, please. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say, man. That ain't going to work. The Black Star Line going to fail. Niggas ain't going to never have nothing. Niggas don't want nothing. You going to get deported back to London and whatever. We don't want to hear this shit. We going to get our money, whatever. We don't want to hear that. White people are helping us. That's what they would have said in Garvey's time. But now all of a sudden it's so aesthetic and so of great value. Oh, Garvey. Oh, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Oh, blah, blah. That's so they can be distracted and avoid the divinity that has manifested itself before them. That's intentional. If I focus on the greatness of the past, and I don't have to deal with the greatness of what's now. That's another way of saying a nigga ain't shit. That's a reality. So we have to get into this black supremacy as an austere way of life and as a devotion. Not as just a political movement. I'm telling you, all the shit they talk about, all your chakras and aligning yourself and mastering your mind, black supremacy challenges you to do that. And once as that is done in black supremacy, and they see, dang, y'all niggas is doing all that, dealing with all that, then y'all must be masters. The mastery will be undeniable because of how we are ciphering everything that is going on in our community. They're going to see the manifestation of mastery because they're like, I couldn't believe y'all could do that. I couldn't believe that. Man, y'all doing that? Y'all actually transforming the community? Wow. But we are Christianized spiritualists. I'm going in now. Christianized spiritualists. Some of us spiritual metaphysicians are Christians. And meaning that we want to get deep outside of this world. Your depth ain't going to show up here. In skills, proficiencies, abilities. It's not going to show up in this world. I'm going to get deep somewhere on the other side of the darkness somewhere. In my mind. But I ain't shit over here. If you call me, I can't even hear you. I don't even know if you're talking to me. I'm clumsy as hell. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. But I'm deep as hell on the other side of darkness. In the afterlife. We don't want to have a spirituality that is applicable, that could be measured based on how we are applying ourselves now. And that's why we're spooky. Because as spiritual as we are, the white man in the manifestation of what he is a stronger force against us. And our spiritual power keeps failing as nothing's happening. They just killed more of us and we're spiritually powerful. But it's not showing up in the material world. Because our power is not even here. I'm powerful as hell, but it's not here. It has nothing to do with what's going on here and now. We have to bring that power, and it got to show up in our life. Let's make that commitment. That my spiritual power must show up in my life. And I can't say I'm getting spiritually deeper and more enlightened, and it is not showing up in my life and how I am doing, being, and acting and behaving in my life. Huh? Because if I'm getting deeper and more spiritual and more powerful, we should be able to see it, shouldn't we? Shouldn't it show up in our life? But we tired as hell. We lazy as hell. You feel me? But how are we evolving? You're supposed to have more chi and more prana. To do more. To stand on more. Well, what are we gaining spiritually? Ego. I'm telling you what we're gaining. An ego that is anti-black supremacy. That's what we're building up. A huge ass ego. Sitting on a log. Because now we are deep in how we think about ourselves. But what we are able to manifest falls short of the glory of being a God. You feel me? Way short. Way short. And then those that are less deep and less spiritual of us are doing laps around us. Huh? Drinking 40s and eating buckets of chicken back to back with pork sauce on it. And we deep as hell and can't even get out the goddamn bed. Barely can sit up to meditate. But then when we're doing absolutely nothing, that's when we're doing the most. What type of concept is that? I'm sitting on my ass and that's when I'm most spiritual. All my spiritual power is here right now. Huh? I need some people, man, with some spiritual power and fucking action. I want to see the spiritual power manifest in action. Don't go get no prayer rug and sit on that lotus and say, well, look at my spiritual power. God damn it, we're under attack. Get up off your goddamn prayer rug and let's go to fucking war. You know what I'm saying? Put your prayer beads down. Put your goddamn chant beads down. Summons all that energy within yourself and goddamn it, let's stand on this black supremacy. You know what I'm saying? All that should lead to this. One time I was with one of my teachers. I was getting into it with one of my teachers. And we was getting ready to go to war, and there was a lot of resistance and pressure. Because, you know, people crack under pressure. Tell the truth. They crack. They clam up. Where's all the spirituality when they get under pressure? Pissing on themselves, scared as hell. No spiritual practice, fortitude. So we was under great pressure at this time when I was with the Moore Science Temple. And I got my Chen Beach because I was thickering because I was studying Sufism and more science at the same time. A lot of times I study my religious practices in conjunction. I've never just been with one religion. I'm either Sufi more or Rasta more, or I'm always in both of them. I always was in both of them. So I got my thicker beads, and I'm calling on the power and the attributes of Allah because we chant the 99 attributes of Allah. He came and snatched the beads out of my goddamn hands. And he said, you either going to stand up and be ready for battle, or you are a coward. And I said, well, you didn't snatch the beads of Allah? I mean, you're insane. This is a sacred. Then it occurred to me. He was right. That's idolatry. You understand what I'm saying? Here it is. It's the power in me to solve the problems that's going on in to stand up and confront. That the power is in me to confront the circumstances that exist. And here it is. I'm chanting like some goddamn beads is going to save me. He saved my life that day. When he snatched them beads. That was black radical extremism. He said, are you out your mind sitting up here chanting and we about to go to war? He said, get on your post, man. Do you understand what I'm saying? Get on your goddamn post before I kill you. You think I picked them beads back up? What am I saying? What am I saying? The spiritual power is us. The spiritual power is us. In action. The spirituality is the spirit you reality. Huh? The spirit you in actuality. Spirit you-ality. The spirit of being you is spirit you-ality. That's it. We talk about astrology. We got to read our damn astrology calendar to see what the fuck we going to do today. We got to line up all the stars and all the planets and all the galaxies to find out what the fuck we going to do today. That's ridiculous. You're going to be a black supremacist tomorrow, and guess what you're going to do the day after that? And what you going to do the day after that? And what you going to do the day after that? And what's going to happen in your life in the grand scheme of all this shit? What's going to happen? Black supremacy. Do you understand what I am saying? It's reality. We got to stand up and choose what's going to happen. I don't give a fuck if you an Aquarius, a Taurus. I don't give a fuck. What are you going to choose to make happen in your life? What are you going to stand on? That's what I want to know. I don't deal with astrology because I'm not putting nobody in a box of who I... God damn it, you're going to be on black supremacy. I know what your sign is. It's black supremacy. Huh? I know what your sign is when you get through the door. All them cosmic planets are in blackness. That's the predominant sign. Am I right? I know that your Jupiter is in black. Your Mars is in black. Your Venus is in black. All of them is in what? Black.